Hey everyone, it's Garrett here from Tech Bytes. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to be talking about Facebook. Now, the problem is I can't fit Facebook into just one episode, so I'm going to do it in 3. But I'm also aware of the fact that some people won't want to be part of Facebook. So instead of just letting Facebook take over Tech Bytes for the next week or 2, I've decided to release all 3 at the same time. The first one you're watching now is available right on the front page. And the second 2, which are my extended videos on doing all the cool stuff with Facebook, are going to be in links below this video. And if you're watching this online on YouTube or something, just head over to techbytes.com and there'll be a little link for you to see the Facebook stuff right on the right side of the website. So why would you want to be a part of Facebook anyways? That's what I said for the last year or so. And when I finally got on it, I realized I was missing out on a whole lot. At first I thought Facebook was more of like a glorified address book with a lot of elements of MySpace, but it's just not true. There's a lot more to Facebook than meets the eye. Primarily, Facebook is a place where you can connect with friends, and I guarantee you if you get on there, you're going to be surprised how many of your friends are already on Facebook. I know I was. I probably had at least 15 to 20 of my existing friends who were in my email address book on Facebook already with profiles ready to go. And so I just started talking to them. Really great. So basically what I think Facebook is for is to be your online nerve center. If for nothing more than just to be a place where you can contact your friends, because things change. Phone numbers change, residences change, and so do emails. The cool thing about Facebook is they can change and you'll be notified about it, and you can always contact your friends through Facebook. So that's one of the greatest aspects of Facebook. On top of that, you can use the applications inside of Facebook to tie it into your email, RSS feeds, and a whole lot more. It's just the best place to find people and stay in contact with them. So without further ado, we're going to be covering the basics of getting started with Facebook today. And if you enjoy it, just click the links below this video and you can see my extended stuff, which will really get you set up. Let's get started. Okay, the first step in signing up for any website, of course, is to head over to its URL, which in this case is facebook.com. And once you're there, simply click the sign up button to get started. Now, I'm going to be creating a fake account for the purpose of this educational video, but I want to warn you in advance by telling you that creating an account that does not actually reflect you is against the terms of service of Facebook. I'm only doing it for educational purposes today, and I'll be deleting this account, so don't bother looking me up and trying to add me as a friend, although I will give you my actual Facebook account later. So with that, just give me a second while I fill out this form. Okay, and once you're done, simply scroll down, fill in the letters that you see here all crossed out. It's just a security measure. And I really do advise that you check out the terms of use. If you have any questions on whether or not you can register an account or more than one account. When you're done with that, just click I have read and agree and hit sign up now. And once you're done with that, you'll just have to click the confirmation link in the email they send to you to complete your sign up. Alright, once you click that link, you'll be brought back to this page welcoming you into Facebook. And the first thing Facebook's going to ask you is if you can have your credentials for your email so that it can check to see if any of your friends are on Facebook. Notice that they say that they do not store that information or contact anyone without your permission. They're simply tapping into your address book to find out who's already on Facebook. Now, they support all these different services. If you don't have one, you're not going to be able to use it. I personally use Gmail and highly recommend it. So anyways, let me fill this out so I can see if any of my friends are on Gmail. Alright, I just did that, and for security purposes, I can't show you who actually came up because you'd be seeing their email addresses and I don't want to reveal that information without their consent. But in my contacts, I already had 23 people in my address book who were already on Facebook. So all I have to do is click the next button and that'll add them to my friends automatically on Facebook. Get me started with all my friends right away. So then the next thing it asks you if you'd like to invite those of your friends in your address book that are not in Facebook. And this will send an invitation to them telling them that you've joined Facebook and you'd like to be their friend on Facebook. And if they accept, they'll join Facebook and the cycle continues. So you can see why so many people are on Facebook. In the next step, they'll be asking you, where you went to school and what company you currently work at to kind of start building your networks. It'll help you find people later on and help people find you. Okay, so I've added some information here to help people find me. Last thing I have to do is find my graduation years for my various stuff here. Alright, and I'm good to go. So you complete this step by hitting search, and Facebook automatically starts trying to find people on Facebook that weren't in your address book. So you simply would scroll through here, and anyone you see, simply click their name, and you can add them to your friends. Then type in your city, and you get your network. And the reason you want this network is it just kind of gives location to everyone in Facebook. You'll see why this is important later, but you can restrict people to your location only who can see you. It's an important privacy setting. Alright, so then we join that. And we're in. So Facebook, this is the only time you're going to be seeing this screen. This what do you want to do screen is for new users who have just come in. It presents you with just quick links to a bunch of different stuff for sharing your photos, getting in touch with people, finding friends, etc. So we're going to go ahead and move on. The first thing we're going to talk about is adding friends, because that really is the lifeblood of Facebook. The best way to find a friend is to type in the name of that friend in the search box here. And then hit enter, and Facebook will search and try to find out if that person is already on Facebook. And I see that my good friend Maureen Valdivia, who also happens to be my mother, is on Facebook. So all I have to do, I can either send her a message, I could poke her. Poker is the equivalent of just getting somebody's attention on Facebook, you know, in kind of a fun way. So, but I can just click add to friends, or if they have an open profile, you can click their name and you can view more detailed information about her, like this one does. But if I say, okay, this is definitely the person I was looking for, all I have to do is click add Maureen as a friend. And I can add a personal message here. Enter in the security deal. And click add friend. Alright, so now Maureen will receive a request from me to be her friend next time she goes to her computer and checks her email. It comes as an email for her so she can know about it without actually having to go to Facebook. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is head over to our profile. Now, I kind of interceded here to make sure everything goes just as planned, but you can see in my mini feed, now we're looking at my profile now, the profile of Denny Trump. There's some important things to notice here. This mini feed tells you what's going on with you. So you can see, like today, I joined Facebook. Apparently I edited my education and work info. I joined the Fresno network. And Denny and Maureen Valdivia are now friends. So this tells me what's been going on. So you always want to look at this when you're first coming into your profile. And to set up shop, because this is really the main area inside of Facebook, everything's really just a clicking thing. If you want to add a picture, simply click upload a profile picture. Click browse, and then choose a picture from your computer. There, so now I'm good to go. There's a thumbnail version that appears down here. You can move that around if you need to get it centered just right or something. And now I can just click profile again to go check out and see what that looks like. There we go. Now I've got a picture. On the left side, you can see my friends. Right now I only have one friend. And I've got my networks and some other things here. The most important stuff you need to know about the profile system in Facebook are basically